The woman instantly guessed. The scheming sister was planning to use boiling water to frame her. Sure enough, the next second, the sister deliberately fell toward the kettle, so the woman pushed her without hesitation. Boiling water immediately spilled all over the sister. She screamed for help. While trying to cool herself with water from the fish tank, the man rushed over to check on his sister. But when he questioned the woman, she openly admitted it, and even pretended to care, telling the sister to take off her clothes to check for burns. Unexpectedly, the sister froze in fear, because she was hiding a shocking secret on her body. It turned out the woman and the scheming sister were actually half-sisters with the same mother, but they had both fallen in love with the same man. That day was the man's blind box fiancé selection. Both sisters hoped to be chosen. The man reached for the box he had prepared for the younger sister, but when he opened it, the number belonged to the older sister. She was overjoyed like a child, ran up and hugged the man, thanked him for choosing her. Without noticing, his eyes were still full of the scheming sister, as she looked forward to the wedding. On the big day, the man suddenly slapped her to the ground. Before she could react, he dragged her to the sister's memorial. She was confused why the sister had died, but the man insisted she tampered with the box and stole the wedding meant for his beloved. He then ripped the ring from her hand and tore the wedding dress meant for the sister. After humiliating her, he pushed her into the coffin to avenge his lover. The woman couldn't help but wonder, if the man knew the dirty secret the sister was hiding, would he still treat her this way? Unexpectedly, the next second, she was reborn on the day of the blind box event. She watched as the man's hand once again reached for her numbered box. This time, she would never repeat the same mistake. 18 years ago, her mother left her sick father and forced her to marry her first love. From that day on, she had a half-sister with a different father, and she was completely forgotten by her mother. The gentle boy next door became her softest attachment. As she grew up, she fell deeply in love and thought the man cared for her too, until the sister slowly took all his attention. But the sister could never marry him because she was hiding a secret that must never be exposed. In the past life, their mother switched the numbers in the blind box to protect the sister's secret, causing her to die on her wedding day. In this life, she would never sit back and wait. She wanted to see how the sister would hide her secret when chosen by the man. As expected, the mother and sister were shocked, but could only fake smiles. As they left, the mother dragged her to a corner and slapped her, threatened her to make the man change his mind before the wedding, or she would cut off her father's treatment. But she was no longer the fool who could be manipulated. She decided to reveal the secret herself, but she never expected the sister's revenge would be aimed at her bedridden father. That day, when she went to visit him, she found the room surrounded by people. Feeling something was wrong, she rushed in, only to find her father's cold body. The nurse scolded her for spilling water on the ventilator, causing a short circuit. She suddenly remembered the sister had just reminded her to drink water. The woman clenched her teeth in rage, grabbed the sister who was mocking her at the door, and beat her up. The sister couldn't fight back at all. The man arrived and pulled her away, coldly warned her if she touched the sister again, he would bury her with her father. But now, without her father as a weakness, the woman had nothing to lose. She swore to give them a big gift on the wedding day. Meanwhile, the sister, who couldn't find a replacement bride, had already planned how to hide her secret. She never expected her sister would show up at the wedding in morning clothes.